Hi, my name's Tim Luxton and I'm the Managing Director at Financial Framework. Now, one of the questions that we get asked most by people in their 40s and 50s is whether they should pay off their mortgage first or focus on their super and retirement. And one of the main themes that people come to us with is that it's always best to pay off the mortgage. Unfortunately, that's not always true. And it's not always the case that people should pay off their mortgage first, because people's situations are different and it's a little bit more complicated than that. So when your mortgage isn't your only debt or your superannuation isn't your only investment, things might not be so straightforward. So as an example, if you've got bad debt, such as credit cards or personal loans, or other investments such as an investment property, the more assets and liabilities we have, the more complicated things can be. So you're probably thinking, am I alone? Well, no, you're not. Lots of people have complex situations, and it's about how you wade through all of that information. So some of the questions that you might be asking are, how do I best structure myself for retirement? How do I minimize my tax each year? What's the best structure to save interest on my mortgage? And what government benefits am I be entitled to at retirement? So all of these are great questions and they all need to be answered. Now, the interesting news is that there's no hard and fast rule for everyone. Everyone's situation is different and it takes a bit of time to just work through what's the best approach for you. So three of the biggest factors that you need to consider when working out whether to put more away to your retirement savings or pay off your mortgage quicker are: when do you want to retire, how much do you need in retirement, and how much do you have now to put away. So not only do a lot of people find managing their finances quite challenging, but there are also other things to take into account, like changes in legislation, changing governments. All of these things can have an impact. So just when you feel like you're getting in control of things, the goalposts are moved. So with all of this to take into account, why not sit down with a professional to look at your personal situation and get some personal advice?